Kapade. I'm Nestor Leconte with the Pacific Daily News. Here are our top stories from the PDN newsroom. What started out as a $388,000 pandemic-era tourism recovery plan has grown to a $1.16 million study to reposition Guam's visitor industry as arrivals remain below half of pre-COVID year levels. The tourism plan's completion has been delayed for at least 2 years, starting from the initial target of 2022 over bureaucratic and technical processes, funding issues, Typhoon Mawar, and the need to update old data. But it's now close to the finish line as the final report on Guam's tourism recovery plan for GovGuam is expected to be released in January 2025, according to Bureau of Statistics and Plans Director Lola Leon Guerrero. Using $390,000 in federal funds awarded in fiscal 2020, BSP issued a bid and then awarded a $388,000 contract to New York-based hospitality consulting firm PKF Hotel Experts LLC in 2021. BSP is administering the federal grant, but it took a while for the contract to clear review from the Office of the Attorney General, which signed off on it in May 2022. Leon Guerrero said there have been 4 contract extensions since then. In other news, the Guam Waterworks Authority is a step closer to an island-wide assessment of the sewer transmission system and about $9 million worth of sewer upgrades following Tuesday's approval from the Consolidated Commission on Utilities. That there were some concerns from commissioners about the involvement of one of the contractors GWA is working with in a pending $4.4 million lawsuit against the utility. GWA will need final approval from the Public Utilities Commission, Guam's rate-setting body, before moving forward. Projects are meant to help combat sewer overflows and come in line with a recently signed settlement with the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, according to GWA General Manager Miguel Bordallo. The Waterworks Authority agreed to spend an estimated $400 million to upgrade sewer systems after the U.S. EPA alleged GWA saw at least 237 sewer overflows in a 4-year period starting in January 2018. Senators on Wednesday quickly concluded discussion on a new substitute supplemental budget bill, which identified $50.8 million in spending from revenues collected in excess of adopted revenues in the fiscal 2025 budget law. Lawmakers met for less than 20 minutes before going into recess for Thursday morning state funeral for former Governor Paul M. Calvo, who served as Guam's chief executive from 1979 to 1983. With a bare minimum quorum of 8 senators present, Speaker Therese Terlahi moved to accept Substitute Bill 35537. The big-ticket items include $20 million for the Guam Memorial Hospital to help cover fiscal 2025 operations, $15.8 million for another 3-month extension of the Programan Ajuda para Itatauta Energy Credit Program, and $10 million to the Guam Department of Education for school maintenance and repair. The bill did not exhaust all of the fiscal 2024 surplus revenue, which was calculated to be over $51 million. In other news, a Guam Power Authority lineman who won his job back after over a year of unemployment is still waiting on his back pay several months after getting back on the GPA payroll. GPA line electrician leader Glenn Cruz was fired on April 12, 2023, but the Civil Service Commission voted unanimously to reinstate him on July 23 of this year over a critical error that utility management made in serving Cruz his termination documents. The Power Authority faulted Cruz for an absence in March 2023, then accepted a doctor's note for the dates and fired him anyway, commissioners found. The utility also put the wrong dates of absence on the termination notice sent to Cruz. Besides reinstatement, commissioners also voted to give him back pay. Since then, Cruz has gone back to work. GPA legal counsel Marianne Wolashuk told the Civil Service Commission at a virtual status hearing on Wednesday. But there still remains some confusion about how his back pay is supposed to be calculated, according to Wolashuk. For more on these stories, go to GuamPDN.com and follow us on social media.